What's going on, everybody? So I want to quickly talk about a movie I saw recently in Final Destination 3. For some reason, I only saw up to the first two. I remember this one coming out or liking the trailers, but I just never got around to it and continuing the franchise. And I know the new one, Bloodlines, is coming out pretty soon this month, so I kind of wanted to see if I could catch up a little bit in order to watch that new one in theaters. But when it comes to the third one, yes, the synopsis is basically 6 years after a group of high school students first cheated death, another teen, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, has a premonition that she and her friends will be involved in a horrifying roller coaster accident. When the vision proves true, the student and her fellow survivors must deal with the repercussions of cheating the Grim Reaper. And yeah, that's basically what it is. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, I remember her from like Scott Pilgrim fame. That's the biggest thing I know her from. And then Ryan Merriman, if I'm not mistaken, is his name. I remember him from like the Disney Channel and Luck of the Irish, like that type of movie and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see them in there and lead this movie. But it's basically the same stuff. They cheat death. They basically show you the whole death scene again. That's how the movie opens up. And then she has a premonition and she stops and gets everybody off, or at least a certain amount of people. And then basically death decides to go in a certain direction or grouping or whatever, like list of whoever got off at a certain point, and then goes after that. There was a pretty gruesome kill, like when it comes to like a tanning bed. That's all I'll say. That's probably one of the more gruesome ones I've seen in the series so far. But overall, yes, it is kind of like a dumb popcorn flick, and it's kind of like the action version of like a dumb action movie, but more of like a horror slash like slasher version. So if you're into that type of stuff, then you'll like this movie. I don't really like and go after these movies. As I said, I didn't really catch up with the whole series after the first two, but I did like the first two, and this one was a pretty okay addition into the fold in my opinion. So I guess I'll check out the next couple just to see, because I know the new one coming out looks pretty interesting. So I guess if I catch up, then I'll finally be able to watch that whenever I do. So thanks for watching, people. Like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know what y'all think. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.